want to teach you a little bit about side bends. So the side bend that we do most commonly in Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga is Parshva Konasana. So let's just try it first, and then I'll show you a way that you can make it a little bit more effective and easier to get into. So take your right foot forward and your left foot backwards, and I'll turn sideways so you can see. And you can come into it how you like, but perhaps copy me the first time. And this is a way that many people do it. Bend the right knee, take the arms out, and then come down into the pose. Look at your fingers. Then look down, push on the foot, and stand back up. Now, there's no wrong or right in any posture, but if you can learn how to move actively into that pose, you get a lot better results. But before you move actively exactly into that shape, it's good to learn how to move actively in a way where gravity can't help you. So what I want you to do is to make the same shape. Face towards me and start with your legs hip-width apart, the knees slightly bent, and lower the sitting bones. Move your ribs back and feel the skin of the back open. Then from there, drop the left hip and lift the left shoulder and take the left arm up. Notice my left shoulder is going forward and then up, so if possible, no gap between shoulder and ear. My left side is unpinchable, left hip down. Then from there, I'll turn sideways so you can see, drop the sitting bones so the lower back is unpinchable. Then twist your belly button and right arm to the left. And then from that position, turn your pubic bone and right knee to the right. And from there, look at the floor for balance, grip with your toes for balance, or go further by lifting your pubic bone and then lifting your leg up, and you're in this position. So hold it if you can. It's a simple posture, so make effort to lengthen again. If you can't keep the leg up, touch the floor briefly. Then check. You've got length in your lower back, round it out slightly. You've got length in the left side, left arm higher, left hip lower. You are twisting to the left side. Belly button and right arm to left, twist from the core. Pubic bone and right thigh twist to the right. Twist from the core. Then from there, expand the front of the body, expand the belly, the chest, the throat, and try and look at the fingers of the left hand. If the belly is open, it's much easier to look at the fingers. Look down again, and if comfortable, lift the right hip up and come up in the pose. Lengthen and be more relaxed. Check fingers can move, shoulders can roll, neck is free. Check you can breathe into the abdomen, and then come back down. Notice if this made you feel warm. You could do that instead of Parshva Konasana. Or you could do this pose first and then see how Parshva Konasana feels. So go right leg forward, left leg back. And then from that position, bend the right knee and come into the pose. But remember, lengthen the back of the body, lengthen the left side of the body, and twist the belly button and arm toward the left. Then expand the belly and look at the fingers of the left hand, and lengthen and relax. And see if the pose feels a little bit easier. And then look down, push on the foot, and stand back up. Now, hopefully you felt that second time was much, much easier. So can you learn to do the things that we did in the air on the floor? You can, but sometimes it's easier just to do the one in the air. Let's try the other side. You're probably feeling warm having done that side, but the warmth doesn't mean your muscles have released. So go on the left side, left leg out, right leg back. So left leg forward, right leg back. And so keep facing me. And then from that position, come into the left side bend and notice this side feels stiff in comparison, unless you were warmed up before we started. So push on the foot and stand back up. What we want is to create movement from the core. When you create good movement from the core, you automatically create bandha, and then with the bandha and the right core position, the right gaze, then natural breathing mimics advanced Ujjayi pranayama. So try it. Start with the simple version and then move into a more complex version. With your legs hip-width apart, keep facing me, bend the knees slightly and lengthen your lower back and the front of the hips. Then from there, lengthen the right side of the body by dropping your right hip, take the weight on the right leg, lifting the right lower back, upper back, lift the right shoulder, perhaps take the arms apart and take the shoulders, left one down, right one up. See how my shoulder is right past the ear on the left side. Then bend the knees slightly, keep the back lengthened, shoulders apart, and then from that position, come to the left toe tip. And what we want is to create a twist. The twist should happen at your core. Move your belly button and your left arm to twist to the right side. Move your pubic bone, the bottom of the core, and your left knee to the left side. Belly button, arm to right, pubic bone, knee to left. Stay there, or look at the floor for balance, grip with toes for balance, and bend the knee for balance. Then lift the pubic bone first, perhaps lift the left leg. Spread fingers and toes, check they can move. Move the shoulders apart, check they can roll. Neck lengthen, check the neck is free. Relax the pelvic floor, check the pelvis can roll. Lengthen the back, check the abdomen can breathe. Touch the floor again briefly. In the shape of Parshvottanasana, the drishti is the hand. So if you keep your back long, and before lifting the chin, expand the belly. Belly open, chest open, throat forward, chin up. And it's much easier to look at the fingers. Bring the chin in briefly and try what I'll call the wrong version. Pull your navel toward the spine. Lock your pelvic floor. Then try and lift the chin up. And notice if the neck feels more strained. So bring the chin in. Think lengthen the back of the body. Lengthen the right side. Twist the belly to right and navel, pubic bone to left. Then expand the belly. Then the chest. Then move your throat forward, chin up. Open the pelvic floor. Fingers can move, shoulders can roll, neck can move, tummy can breathe, and you're calm on the floor or in the air. And notice the warmth comes the more you relax. Then come back down and release and relax. This posture gives you warmth without your heart racing. It gives you flexibility without strong stretch. It gives you strength while focusing on relax. These are the paradoxes that we need to resolve for yoga. So try the Parshvottanasana second side. Left foot forward, right foot back. And then from that position, bend the knees slightly. Lengthen the back of the body. Lengthen the right side. Twist to the right side. Then expand the belly, chest, throat, and look at the fingers of the right hand. And see if it feels a bit easier. Lengthen your fingers, check they can move. Shoulders apart. Check the shoulders are free. Sitting bones push apart, relax the pelvic floor, and breathe into the abdomen. Soften your face. Then look down, push in the foot, and stand back up. Good. I hope this helped.